Hi guys, welcome back to week 3 of my reading vlog. So as you saw, I had a little reading session of God Killer. I think I'm about 65% in now, up to chapter 23 and page 197. So yeah, this is a bit not as action packed as I thought it was going to be. So I think that might lower my rating a bit, and I know quite a lot of people love this, so I might be a bit controversial to others, but yeah, I know it's like a shorter fantasy book, but there actually hasn't been as much action as I thought, so yeah, a little bit disappointed there, because I do like a little bit of action in my fantasy books. Yeah, so I've read for, what time did I finish? Start 2:30, 3:30, an hour and 10 minutes. So I think that was about 50 pages. So it's all good. Probably read some more tonight. But yeah. So overall, I'm finding it good. It's just, while I've read other fantasy books that have been a bit more action packed, it's just a bit lacking. It sounds a bit horrible word, but yeah, it's just not as action packed, and I know it's about their journey to the place that they're going, but yeah, there hasn't been as much going on as I thought. I am loving the diversity of the characters and things like that. I love that the author has managed to do that in the book, which I haven't really seen much of. But yeah, so I'm finding it alright, and I'd probably recommend, but if you're looking for more of an action-packed fantasy book, I probably wouldn't say this is the best one to choose. But hopefully there'll be some more action as I go on. So that is me starting week 3 off. I think I've read about 80 something pages today, so I've had a good day. So hopefully I should get close to finishing it later. So yeah, but I'll give you an update when I can. I'm gonna go for this next day. I finished God Killer last night. A really long reading session. I was only 65% in, I think. But yeah, I think it's ended on a cliffhanger, so I think there's another book coming. So we'll have to wait a while for that. But so overall, I've given it 4 stars. So I think the main reason why I've given it 4 stars is because I love the fact how diverse the characters are, with different disabilities and stuff like that. So that was something that really got I really loved. The ending was quite action packed, but I don't know why it was just all at the end. I don't know if they could have had a little bit of action in the middle, just to break up the whole steady journey kind of thing. So yeah, I'm probably being quite generous giving it 4 stars, but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the story and the plot. I really enjoyed, as I said, the diversity of the characters. And yeah, so it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. It's Wednesday, the 15th of March. So I just want to go quickly get my jar so we can know what room I'm going into next, because I only chose one reading prompt for that room. So we've got 3 left. So I'm just going to get Louis to choose one. Right, anyway, you come and choose Mummy a piece of paper. He's just sat at the table. He is breakfast reading. Right. Just one piece of paper. Got one? Right, can we open it up? And what does it say?
Room. 4 times room.
Time room. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So there you go, if you heard that. Please choose me the time room. So I think I've got 3 prompts for this one. So I'm just going to quickly look at my reading prompts and then I'll get the books out. So, it's the space room. I've got 3 prompts. So, we have a childhood favourite, which I know is the Mina Lima edition of Chamber of Secrets. So, I might save that for when I finish this first prompt. First one is a book that's been lost in time. So, a book that's been on your TBR for a while. Where did I put it? I'll have to move some books around. 2 seconds. So, I've got my book.
The hungry donkey.
Oh, hungry donkey. So, I just realised I need to make a bookmark. I've just completely forgot about that. So, a book that's been on my TBR for a while is A Witch in Time by Constance Sayers. I think actually I did pick this up once in my TBR jar. But I think, can't remember what happened. I think I put it back, or I wanted to read something else at the time. So it says, 4 lives, 1 woman, a star-crossed love. In 1895, 16-year-old Juliet becomes a passionate, doomed romance. Begins a passionate, doomed romance with a married artist. In 1932, aspiring actress Nora escapes New York for the bright lights of Hollywood and a new chance at love. In 1970, Californian musician Sandra's secret love affair threatens to tear. Oh my god, I can't speak this morning because it's so early. In 1970, Californian musician Sandra's secret love affair threatens to tear her band apart. And in 2012, Helen is starting to remember the vivid details of lives that never belonged to her. Bound to her lover in 1895 and trapped by his side ever since, Helen has lived through multiple lifetimes under different names, never escaping her tragic endings. Only this time, she might finally have the power to break the circle. So, A Witch in Time. I think it's a running theme of my books. It's really like fantasy or witchy. So let's see if I can see how many pages it is. So 436 pages. So it's a bit of a bigger book. So I think this might take me the rest of the week to maybe finish, depending how gripping it is. The font's a bit small, but hopefully we can deal with that. So yeah, that is my first prompt for the time room, and I'll let you know how I get on. Morning guys, so it's Thursday the 16th of March. Just want to give you a little reading update. I didn't really do much reading yesterday, but I just got to like 44 pages into A Witch in Time. I think it's going to take me a couple of chapters to get used to, because we're going to be going through different time periods in the book. We've just we're just coming upon the first time period that the main character seems to be in. So yeah, it's quite a unique concept, I think. But as I said, I'm only 44 pages in, so I can't really say how I'm feeling about it yet. But it's early days. But yeah, I didn't really do a lot of reading yesterday, so hopefully I'll get a little bit more done today. But just want to give you a teeny update. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I've read a little bit more. Hi guys, so I've just done a bit of reading this afternoon. I have managed to get just over, I think it's 26% in Witch in Time. We're still obviously very early in the story. We are just only on the first life that Helen is now finding out about. So we're still very, very early. But yeah, it's quite a good concept. I'm still getting used to the whole going back and forth between two time zones, or different lives, should I say. But yeah, I'm liking Helen's vibe. I'm not sure about Luke at the moment. I think I know what he is, but I'll have to see how we get on with the story. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. As I said, I'm still quite early in the book, but I may do some more reading tonight because it's just me and my son at home due to my husband out playing pool. So I will update you when I have another reading update. Hi guys, so lighting is terrible in here at night time. It's 9 o'clock at night. Well, it's just gone 9 o'clock on Thursday still. I have just had like about an hour and a half of reading. I'm up to 40% way through the book now. And yeah, we have just come to the end of the first life that Helen has found out about. I'm just about to go in, the next chapter is going into the second person. So yeah, it's quite a, you've got to make sure you know what's going on. And yeah, it's like you've got to make sure you're paying attention, because obviously you need to remember different things about the different like time periods and stuff. And yeah, I'm liking the vibe. Obviously there's a witchy vibe, there's basically like demons and devils involved in what's happening to Helen. You find out in the story why this is going on and why it's come about. So yeah, about 40% in, just got to page 175. So it's a bit of a chunky book, this one, for a paperback. But yeah, so I'm enjoying it. It's definitely getting, it's definitely getting more interested now as we're getting into the other time periods. But yeah, so I will speak to you tomorrow when I have another reading update. Good night. Hi guys, so it's now Saturday the 18th of March in the evening. Just want to pop on because I have finished A Witch in Time. I know this probably hasn't been the best vlog for my reading, I just haven't picked up the camera. But yeah, loved the whole concept of the story. However, I did find it a little bit repetitive going through the different time periods and the different lives that Helen goes through. So I'm in between a 3.5 and a 4 star for the read, because I did like it, but I just found it dragged a bit because you're going through some of the same things. Sorry if you can hear my son in the background, he's getting excited at something he's watching before he goes to bed, so that's great. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll read it again because I know obviously what happens and things. I would recommend it though, but it did take me a little bit longer than usual to read this size book. So I think it's because as I said, it's a bit repetitive. But I would recommend it. It is a great plot, and I did love the whole overall vibe of the book. I do love a witchy book. So yeah, that is my first prompt done for the time room. As I said, it fell over then. Maiden Lemur edition of Chamber Secrets is going to be my childhood favourite for this one. So yeah, I'll come back to you hopefully tomorrow, but it's Mother's Day tomorrow in the UK, so hopefully I might start Chamber Secrets tonight actually. But yeah, I would recommend if you do like witchy themed books. But yeah, so just overall, I did enjoy it, but I just found it a bit repetitive. I think I'm leaning towards more of a 3.5 star because, as I said to one of my friends, I did feel like I was taking longer to read this, and I think it's the whole repetitiveness of the story. But yeah, so I'm done with that one. So as I said, I'll speak to you tomorrow regarding Mina Lima edition of Chamber of Secrets. Hi guys, so it's now Monday, so I know this vlog probably hasn't been the most productive, but I've just finished my second reading prompt for the time room, which is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets Mina Lima edition. It's absolutely stunning. Like, when I got this for Christmas 2 years ago, I think when it came out, I didn't actually get to look through it, and this was the first time I actually like read and looked through all like the illustrations and the interactive parts and stuff. And it's so pretty, absolutely stunning. Always give these 5 out of 5 stars, no matter what, hands down. So yeah, so I'm going to end this vlog here, but I am going to choose my next room, so I know what prompt I'm going to be starting the week 4 with. I've only got 2 rooms left, so let's go and put iPads back. I'm in my gym clothes. I won't be going until this evening, but if I'm in my gym clothes, then I feel like I have to go. So let's put Chamber of Secrets back. See if I can do this one-handed. 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I don't want to break the book in any way. So I'll just sit down here. So 2 rooms left. I'm just gonna pick one. Actually, my turn to pick a room. It's just been my husband or my son picking them. So we are doing, okay, it's room 3, and this is the space room. I know I've got 3 prompts for this one. 2 are reading 2 small books in less, well, a book 250 pages or less in 10 hours, I think it is. I've got 2 of those, and then I've got another one as well. So we're going to be starting week 4 with the space room. So yeah, let's hope I can do that, get the points, and hopefully do the last room. So I will speak to you in the next vlog. I hope you enjoyed it as much as the other ones. If you did, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. If you're brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, as I'm trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love for you to stick around for the journey. And yeah, I'll speak to you in the next one. Take care. Bye.